Hello everybody and welcome back to Surviving the Aftermath on update 3 of the game, which added cars and stuff. We haven't really explored too much of the new stuff, but we did see the new models that we got. Well, I hate that. Well, she's actually stuck in a hill, apparently. Well, whatever she likes to do, I guess. She is ready though. Let's get her moving back to the base camp. Drop off some of that concrete so we can use that for some more of our constructions. Hopefully our colonists can get back. But it looks like that death is no longer affecting everybody as much as it did before, because everyone's sort of happy. Let's have our poor Miss Savannah in here. Can't we see her names? I guess nobody will ever remember her then. So that could be a cool thing to add. Just a list of everybody who's died and all that good stuff, but I guess we'll have to see about that. This person is pretty strong. They have 120 health, not just 100. Like this person, if they, yeah, this person only has 100. Why does he have 120? Oh, it's probably because of the clothes, you think? No, this person's clothes too. I don't know. I guess he's just better than everybody else. Mr. Oscar. We only have one carrier right now. It's just part of the reason why things are going kind of slow here. So nobody's sick anymore. So let's have you stop working there. Our food situation is kind of fine, but I'll have these people keep working on the fields and keep doing some traps just to make sure it's all sustainable. As far as these go, I guess we'll see if we still need it. We do have concrete now, so I don't think we're going to have to worry about that too much. This person's not going to explore that. The only thing they really need to do is just gather some wood. And after that, let's see about building probably a water tower. Because we don't know what the first disaster is going to be. And if it's a pretty bad disaster, we're going to need some water to survive it. This is right here. In fact, let's build 3 water towers. It's pretty much take all of our plastic, but it will be worth it because it's better to have some water than to have everybody die of thirst, because I forgot to build water towers. Which is probably the biggest thing to be aware of if you're playing like the hardest difficulties. Just make sure you have the resources available should something happen. We'll get into the decoration stuff once the colony gets a little bit more in shape. I just need more. Once we get more colonists, we can start building some more of this stuff, but at this point we just gotta wait until we have more colonists. Otherwise, I mean, there's really not much to do besides that. They're already building that. Good job, guys. Specialist is ready. Let's get you exploring. And we got some science. That is a good find. Alright, water tower construction was completed. Fantastic. Oh, those are 700 each. I thought it was 300 for some reason. Let's cancel that one. We don't need it. I think 1700 should be a good amount for the amount of people we have right now. We'll build more as time goes on. And should we need it. Because I think that fits actually pretty well. Alright, what's next? Production is 19, consumption is 9. Okay, it should be fine even if we have a heat wave hit. Specialist is ready. Let's jump back into that. Go get us some science, girl. What to build next? I mean, we can build some of these buildings, we just won't have anybody to work them. Just not yet. So the forester, I'd say over here could be a good area to start planting some forest. Or maybe just over here. It's where all our production stuff is anyways. We have this nuclear waste here though. So... Oh! Nuclear fallout. So harvest crops further wither. So we need to stockpile on food. And have medic tents. Just this one should be fine. But we definitely need to make sure we have food. So let's get a second person on that. Honestly, the only other thing that we can probably do is have her come back and get those. I think we'll be fine though. So I'm going to take a risk because I really want that science. And maybe these guys can go find some food. Or just plastic and parts, but that works as well. It was a successful endeavor down the river. Kind of curious if this map is of anything specific. It looks a little bit like the little Scandinavian area, except Scandinavia doesn't have this big lake or water thing. But I mean, I doubt that's what it is. Probably just put some random map in there and just called it there. Eh. Who knows? The world probably changed after all the nuclear weapons went off. That's what I'm assuming is what happened, because I don't think you'll have nuclear waste unless there was some sort of a nuclear disaster. So we should probably harvest these right now. Yeah. $41, we eat 7. I'm not sure what the cycle sort of situation is, whether it's like 7 every 10 seconds or something, or if it's like 7 a day, which I really don't think it's 7 a day. Let's go down here, and then we could probably have her we'll just have her grab the plastic, and we'll have her go get the food, just because I want to make sure we're going to be alright. What's on our... I think the well actually changed. I remember there being buckets, and you could totally see little water drop into the bucket there. But the animation isn't exactly there. Unless it's supposed to be concrete. I don't think that's actually water. Never mind. It looks fine. It looks fine. That was just me looking at it weird. Plus we could always get some, we could always have them gather some berries, which actually I'm going to go have them do. And apparently we have more survivors. But they brought food. And Nala, who has 5 exploration points. That's really good actually, so she can get places fast. But I'll have her get this food. So just have her do that, and then Palati here can go get that plastic. So we don't have to worry about that. Nope, they're harvesting it again. Well, now they're cultivating, but there's not really much of a point to do that. 85 food though. I'd say that should be a good amount to start off. Alright, here's nuclear fallout. Let's hope we survive. And let's get 2 people working on that. You guys don't need to work on the farms for this, so you guys can be our carriers while we have extra staff on the hospital. You, on the other hand, what was your attack like? Only 1. Okay, we'll just have you keep exploring. Parts. Cool. You. I thought you grabbed this already. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you did. I don't know why it's showing that. It's still there, because it's obviously not. Let's see what we can research since we finished that. Communal eating, energy production, communal living, general storage, frontier outpost, which I believe this one is Outpost Depot. This is the garage. So this is where the new cars come in for the exploration function. So basically just adds it, makes so your colonist or your specialist can actually go places a lot quicker, which definitely helps out. Maintenance depot will fix damaged buildings. I'm thinking of just going for the extra housing. There's a refinery which is also added. Because we can have a better shelter, especially because we're going to have a lot of disasters going on. Looks like I should get something else. Production. Education. I'm thinking of jumping on the production. Except we don't have any components, so it's not really going to work out regardless. Let's get food. We'll make it work. Let's see, right here is the cookhouse, which will take crops and firewood and venison once we have that all laid out like that. That's probably a good spot, except, oh wait, because our backpacks are still there. Which does have 300 water capacity. I think it's fine, we can demolish it. And put our cookhouse right here. Next to our trapper and close to our food. You drop that off. You also need to drop that off. And that's a lot of tools. We can do that. Let's do that. There we go. Build an additional warehouse. Alright. Apparently we're out of space already. Okay, let's do this. Warehouse. Let's do that. Where's a good spot for the warehouse? Somewhere where they can deposit stuff pretty quickly. So probably that's where our food goes. I think our food can go in here too, right? Or probably not. So we'll want the warehouse pretty close to where our resources are. So let's put it right here. Yeah, food and construction resources can't be restored. Actually, something like this is probably what we need as well. We'll just have that be our storage area. And let's get our specialists going once again. Planks, we'll go after that. And you can try to get all these tools. Additional warehouse, insufficient construction materials. Radiated, injured. I think they'll be fine. Yeah, the disaster's over. We're good. We are good. Let's go back to speed 2. So make sure I'm handling everything. Does everybody have homes? 6 out of 6. Yeah, we have 11 people. Okay, we're good. All we need are resources, which, considering that we're out of wood, let's do that. Get all that wood. This area is actually full, so maybe I should have that stay there and have this go get the wood. Just the wood though, because concrete we definitely don't need any. Is everybody healed? I think everybody's healed. Let's just take them off now and have these people go back to the farms. Looks like we got our Oscar back on the farms. Yeah, everything's going pretty good. I like the direction everything's taken. Cookhouse was going right here. Let's build more roads. Is that going to be fine? Should we build another farm? It won't fit there, regardless. So it's probably fine. Yeah, we'll just go with it. Alright, get more of the tools. And you... Do you have all the wood? Yes, you have all the wood. How about you go right here, explore this on the way back. Science. Great. We'll go there next. We have a ton of metal and plastic. So we need to get building. So we could build some tenements. Yeah. We just need a lot of wood, but actually, in fact, let's build some wood collection area, the sawmill. I'm gonna start cutting down trees over here because we're gonna turn that into housing areas, anyways. We're gonna have a road pass through there, so that works out. And this can chop all these dead trees over here, and then we'll have a forester who will plant trees in their place. Someone's at the gate. Alright, who's the sketchy person? A man approaches the gate, dressed in a beaten old trench coat and bearing his face inside a large hood. He remains tight-lipped about his exact origins or motives, but offers to join the colony and help out work as a scientist. That seems... Sometimes he's totally chill, and sometimes he'll steal. Which I'm fine taking the risks, because we do need more people. Okay, looks like he's normal. We're good, we're good. He's a normal guy. Well, somewhat normal. But I guess what's the new norm during the apocalypse? And Savannah has apparently decomposed in like, what, 10 days? That was kind of quick. I know they, that was part of the new update and stuff, was that they added like a decomposing function or decaying function for bodies, so that after a while, all of the dead bodies will just decay and disappear, and so you can keep putting people in the burial pit. But that seemed kind of fast. Like fast enough where you probably wouldn't need more than one unless you suddenly had 30 or 40 people die in like a few days. Which I guess could happen during one of the cataclysms, or whatever those are called. a sawmill should help us quite a bit with getting some more planks. Then we can replace these emergency shelters with tenements, which would be a lot better during the... Man, what are those called? I'm thinking... I don't want to say cataclysms, because those sound way too intense. Disasters. We'll call it that, I guess. Alright, let's cut down all these trees. Who works here? This person. And this person, I'm assuming, lives here. Because all these colonists live in that building. This person does not live in that building. They live in this building. So they added this little tracking function. Is one of the new things that were updated. So that's pretty nifty. We can actually tell where people are working. Like this person, and he lives here. So the people that want to live or work here, I want them to live here, but they're not. Ooh, Mason's an adult. Yay. Now he's a contributing member to society. You can go up here. Find out what's 479 research. We'll wait until we get somebody that can actually handle themselves in a fight. I think we'd probably take them. Actually, we can. Yeah, I'll probably just go after them. Research is very valuable. Advanced farming. Or we can move on to something else. Outpost. We don't really need those though, because that just gives us our specialists a place to go back to drop off their supplies. We're not really too far away from the colony where I don't think it's all that important. So let's research that. General storage. Huh. That might actually be better than just building several of these. So let's try that. So let's get some bigger fields put in place. So that'll be fine. You can build this road like that. Probably build like a large farm after that. Alright, cookhouse is done. Looks like Oscar, and that's Mason. Mason's also looks just like Oscar. Veggie meal, is that the best? We have a lot of venison, so I would say let's go for a mixed meal. Really? Only 5 vegetables for a veggie meal. I don't think there's honestly that much of a difference between these two. Except that this one kind of mixes and matches both of them. We need firewood. There we go, logging camp. You can cut these trees down as well, I suppose. What's right here? Is that just the... Oh, that's for the direction that it's facing. Well, let's demolish it anyways. We're gonna build a, whatchamacallit. One of these shipping container things. Anyways, so. Yeah, general storage. So, yeah, it'll take that spot regardless. Let's see. You can go after these bandits. Hopefully do some damage. Yeah, 4 out of 8. I think that's pretty decent for your fighting skills. No more plastic. We don't really need any more plastic. So But this spot could be pretty good, because I think we're going to want to mostly expand out in those kind of areas anyways. So you can take care of that plastic. Tempted to just remove her from it in general, but let's start off by building some more of these tenements. So let's see, we can build one right here. And then we will demolish that one. Apparently somebody has some mutations. Oscar. His health is too good to be true. But look at that. I don't see how that's healthy at all. Obviously he wants to take it to the doctor, but I don't know how he's still walking and functioning. That's some serious mutations there. Let's take her, put her there. You... Let's take somebody off of hunting. You can just go top some trees down. That should be fine. We need more colonists though. I think we'll take somebody off the metal just for now. I think we'll be fine. We'll probably survive. Just got a big load of wood in. So that's very helpful. You keep taking on those bandits. Oh yeah, there we go. There you go. Good job, Nala. Let's hope that Oscar can get back to work the moment he finishes this. Do you think... I don't know if that's the case, because we have our specialists, right? If... Oops, what the heck just happened? There we go. If they're inside camp, does that mean they count as a regular colonist then? They'll actually start doing work, or they're just going to walk around and do nothing? I'm kind of curious about that. Let's do... potatoes. Let's do the potatoes. Have that, those French fries. Let's get some fries going. Should probably get another water well going, so we can survive some catastrophes. I mean, we have a big water source, so it's probably fine. It's not a big priority. You... yeah, there's no wood there. I don't know why it's showing that. Components. See, once we get the components, we can probably start on that power projection or production. So let's get these first, and then we'll start researching the power. And then once we have all that, we can start civilizing. Alright, we finished this. So let's demolish this place. We could build another tenement right next to it. Should be fine. We'll leave a one space. You go down the river. Oh yeah, for medicine. This one's taking forever, huh? It's been there for days. Then again, if you had to remove some sort of like massive tumor cancer thing growing out of your body, then I'd imagine it would probably take a while. Poor Oscar. It's probably those fields he's been working in, this wild boar that might occasionally attack colonists, even though I'd never seen it happen. Maybe it has, I just haven't looked at it. Could be why our colonists randomly get injured sometimes. But he seems pretty chill. All our colonists seem pretty chill about him too. Alright, yeah, 456 science. Let's get this going. Ooh. So, either a refinery, which I think I kind of want to experiment with that, but I'm not entirely sure how it works. Supposed to need like sunflower seeds to make that work. So we're gonna do some junk recycling to get some parts. We only have 5 parts, but that should work. So I can start the construction of this energy. Thinking a wind turbine. We don't have enough parts for it though. And we're not going to get any parts unless we have power for the workshop. So we're just going to make it work. Let's do something like right here. Let's beautify this really quick. They can have a... Let's give them a little lantern. So when they're checking out these solar panels, they know what they're doing. That blew up on her. You get those components for us. And also blow up, apparently. Apparently planes can do that. Alright. Does that mean our stockpiles... Nope, they're not depleted. That is depleted though, but I think we're doing fine as far as the food goes. These are about to be harvested, so we're going to be good. Built that tenement. So we could actually tear this down and replace it. So let's do that. Make sure everybody has the best living area as possible. This little alleyway. Fact. There's not a whole lot of options as far as these go. We could put like one of these down the alleyway and just call it there. Hopefully it doesn't spread and burn down the tenements. Hopefully. That's not a feature of the game, but you can think that is possible. Science is all good. You can keep going down this way. But it does look like we're out of time here. So, thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and maybe you're learning something about the game if that's what you're here for. But for the most part, we've been expanding. We're in a pretty comfortable position. Food is doing fine. Building some tenements. Got a little brazier going here. Actually looks kind of cool. It's really nifty. I like the lighting effect going on there on the buildings. But we're expanding pretty comfortably, so I say we're doing pretty well as far as this goes. We're getting our research going, so things are heading in the right direction. So yeah, I'll see y'all next time. Bye.